The time now, 8:39 in the morning time on this Tuesday morning, June 24th, 2014 on a Tuesday morning. Time now for Water Magician PJ Wiggins. The Border Report, Tuesday morning, June 24th, 2014. A good morning to you all this lovely Tuesday morning. Our current conditions at 8:40 in the morning time in Norton, Massachusetts County. Temperature of 67 degrees with humidity of 71%, wind speed 7.3 miles per hour. We got a barometer of 3.18 inches, 2.57 degrees, and a visibility of 10 miles. Alright, let's take a look at our radar scope, and it shows a couple of batches of rain showers in north central and northwestern portions of Maine, and another batches of rain showers in northwestern portions of New Hampshire, stretching out from western Vermont, stretching to upstate central western New York, down to northwestern and eastern portions of Pennsylvania, and stretching up to the northeastern Ontario, down to southern Quebec, and a line of spotty rain showers around north central Quebec.
It reduces the number of food deserts. It teaches children.
And a couple of inches of rain showers in west central North Carolina, down to northeastern South Carolina. And a lot of rain showers in UP, Michigan, stretching out to Michigan, northern Indiana, eastern Illinois, stretching to north and southeastern Missouri, down to northeastern Arkansas, stretching to western and central, east central Tennessee, down for Alabama, down for western Panhandle, Florida. And another batches of showers of storms from central Mississippi, down to northern Louisiana, down east central Texas. A couple of batches of rain showers off the southeastern coast of Texas. Here, a couple of batches of showers and storms from west central Texas and north central Texas and western Oklahoma, down for southwestern Kansas. A couple of batches of rain showers and few storms from up central portions of Kansas, down for central western Nebraska, down for east central portions of Wyoming. Here, a lot of showers from eastern Washington, Oregon, and northern Idaho. Searching the eastern British coming to batches of rain showers off the western coast of Washington State. Middle Oregon, good morning, 50 degrees with clear skies. Here, let's take a look at our satellite loop here, and it shows a couple of batches clouds coming to a bunch of North New England, down for New York State, down for north central Pennsylvania, and a couple of batches clouds covered Newfoundland, stretching to Quebec, down for Ontario, stretching to down to the Great Lakes, and Kentucky, Tennessee, down out of Gulf States, and stretching out of Mexico. Another batch of clouds cover western Texas, stretching to Oklahoma, down for Kansas and Nebraska, down for southwestern South Dakota, and down for eastern Wyoming, and batch of clouds cover Utah, stretching down for western Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon State, stretching up into British Columbia. Here, alright, let's take a look at our map situation. Here, we got a cold front off the British Columbia coastline. Front of my cold front from northeastern California, stretching up into Nevada, and up into western Idaho, and up into Montana, and another cold front from central Nevada, stretching to Utah, down through Colorado, New Mexico, stretching to Texas, and a cold front from North Louisiana, stretching to Arkansas, up to Illinois, down through Michigan, and a warm front from north central Michigan, down through Ontario, and western New York, Pennsylvania, and meandering at 7 Ohio, and a station front from Tennessee, stretching into Georgia, stretching out to sea. And we got front line from southern Mexico, down from western Texas and northern Mexico. And a front line from Gulf of California, Mexico, stretching down from southern Nevada. And we got low pressure in eastern Washington State, southern Colorado, north central Mexico, southeastern California, western Tennessee, eastern Wisconsin, and high pressure in Nebraska and Kansas. 66 degrees at temperature in Boston, 73 in Washington, D.C., 71 out in Atlanta, 81 in Miami, 80 in Brownsville, 74 in Dallas, 65 in Kansas City, 73 in Chicago, 68 in Minneapolis, and 67 in Albuquerque, 58 in Denver, 62 in Salt Lake City, Utah, 67 in Los Angeles, 58 in San Francisco, 49 in Great Falls, Montana, and it's 58 out in Seattle. Okay, let's take a look at our current conditions around in the region. 66 degrees at temperature in Boston, 70 in Fitchburg, 65 out in Bedford, 68 in Beverly, 61 in Gloucester. It is 64 in Worcester, 56 in Sturbridge, 59 in Milford, 62 in Webster, 65 in Norwood, 67 in Taunton, 66 in New Bedford, 66 in Plymouth, 66 out in Bronxtown, 68 in Falmouth, 64 in Chatham, 65 in Boston, 63 in Cape Cod, 68 in Nantucket, 61 in Boston Harbor, 66 out in Block Island in West Leanne, and in Smithfield, 68 in TF Green in Providence, 68 out in Springfield, and 61 in Amherst, 62 in Greenfield, 65 in Pittsfield, It's 66 out of Northampton, 68 in Albany, 69 in Ayton, 66 in Keene, 63 out of Jeffrey, 63 in Concord, New Hampshire, 58 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 67 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 68 in Winslow, 63 in Hartford, 63 in Meriden, 64 in Waterbury, 69 in Danbury, 69 in Bridgeport, 65 in New Haven, 67 in Long Island Sound, 71 out in New York City, 70 in Islip, and 69 out in Montauk, New York. Here. Alright, let's take a look at our Let's take a look at our forecast discussion here. Slight risk of severe thunderstorms over the Central High Plains and heavy rain possible in the northeast to the eastern Ohio Valley. Our weekend further extended from the Great Lakes to the Central Plains will dissipate overnight Tuesday as showers and thunderstorms available along the head of the boundary from the western Gulf Coast, lower Mississippi Valley to the Ohio Valley, Great Lakes that will move to the Central Appalachian